You've got to have a prop. This is called I've Come to My Senses at Last. Dour, drear displays of drab, doleful dejection, refracted rays of raw, rueful reflection, sad, sombre shades of soulful introspection unfold. Midst murmured mumblings mellowing to moulds, twixt torpid, troubled tongues of transient tones, barricades of babbling burst like brittle bones gone cold. Laryngeal lumps relieved, by licking lips. Sharp sourness deceived by sudden sips. Tongues tortured, yet transceived through trammelled tips, controlled. A palsied, pungent, pensile, putrefying, nasal, necrotic, nasty, nullifying, stark, stagnant stench, a stink so stultifying, so old. No craven creeping curbs creation's crumbling. Strong struts stretch out, yet stop not still the stumbling. Freak, frantic fingers furiously fumbling. Can't hold. The second one is about my Uncle Hector. You probably all got an Uncle Hector. Last week I went to visit Uncle Hector. I made sure that I'd had my dinner first. No way could he ever please a food inspector. His culinary habits are the very worst. He had the oven on the first time I called. I thought, oh, I could be in for a Sunday roast. But when he brought the plate, I was appalled. He'd cooked me beans on stoat, not beans on toast. Another night I'd gone some months ago to have a prior meal I'd not been able. Such hospitality he was wont to show. He made me sit down at the kitchen table. No menu offered, nor was one expected. I had to be prepared to take pot luck. The mouse and the moussaka made me feel dejected. The duck l'orange was an orangutan with duck. There were rat tails floating in the ratatouille. The vol au vents were filled with deep fried vole. I'm sorry, I've forgotten the next line. Can you give me a minute? Sorry. I shouldn't do this, but I'm going to have to. Thank you very much. That's lovely. Thank you. Sorry for letting you down. You were just enjoying the meal, weren't you? Yeah. The duck l'orange was orangutan with duck. There were rat tails floating in the ratatouille. The vol au vents were filled with deep fried voles. Shrews buried in the biscuits I could see, and 4 eyes peeped at me from the four eyes peeped at me from the toad in the mole. I suppose I only had myself to blame. Do justice to this beastly banquet barely could I try. I got my just desserts when dessert came. His pièce de resistance was lemming meringue pie.